feel like it's been cloudy all year around here, and I can only use that joke a couple days, so bear with me. 60 in Weslaco, 63 in Harlingen, 67 in Brownsville. The clouds have kept temperatures mainly in the 60s today. There is a weak front coming in that will drop temperatures a little more tonight. You see the winds have switched to the north now and picked up just a little bit. Not a strong breeze, but about 10 to 15 miles per hour across the valley. Will be around this evening and tonight. There's that front coming down. It is chillier behind the front. There will be some colder temperatures, but it's not like a well-defined boundary where the front comes in, all of a sudden temperatures drop several degrees at once. It's kind of just a gradual cool down through the 50s this evening. 58 in Falfurrias to the north, 44 though in San Antonio. Some chillier stuff to the north where it's in the 20s in San Angelo. The really cold stuff is staying to the north, but because of the thick clouds tomorrow and that northerly wind, it may be really hard to warm up much once we bottom out around the upper 40s by morning. Future track kind of shows this trend. If you look tonight at 10 p.m., it's in the 50s and lower 60s in most areas, and then temperatures kind of drift their way down through the 50s overnight. And by morning, most areas in the 50s, maybe 60 or so near the coast. But look at those temperatures at 8 a.m. and watch how they just don't move throughout the day. There's noon and they barely change, and then there's 5 and 6 p.m. and they don't really change either. So I think whatever temperature you wake up to in the morning, it's not going to vary too much throughout the day. So be prepared for a chilly day. Tomorrow will be the coldest day of the week before we start to warm up more by Thursday. But Thursday morning can be kind of chilly too. We'll see, we could be in the 40s in the morning before maybe a little sun late in the afternoon. But your day planner tomorrow, again, clouds all day, some very light rain or sprinkles, but we're talking very light. I mean, amounts the entire day around 1 to 2/10 of an inch or less. I mean, it's mostly just sprinkles now and then. 49 in the morning, and then during the daytime near 50 at noon. And remember, temperatures barely change, about 49 again at 5 p.m. and still some sprinkles possible. Probably not going to rain the whole day, but little sprinkles off and on are possible as the day goes on. Satellite radar shows the clouds thickening, and you can see the sprinkles starting to form and some drizzle coming up from the south. So most areas are dry right now, but if you are outdoors later this evening, you may get a little bit of drizzle, misty stuff on you if you're out for a little New Year's resolution run or walk this evening. You know, get at least one day in here before you give up. And overnight, I'm pulling for you though. You can make it for a while. Tonight, 8 p.m., some sprinkles around and some drizzle at times. As we go through tomorrow, still some very light rain in the morning and still some sprinkles or light rain and chilly temperatures throughout the day as we kind of hover near the 50-degree mark. And also by the time we get to Wednesday night, maybe a sprinkle or two. Thursday morning, if you're up early, there may be some clouds. I think, well, almost definitely clouds everywhere in the morning, maybe a sprinkle or two. Late in the afternoon, I think it will still be cloudy at lunchtime, but the clouds should start to break up from west to east late in the afternoon. So we may see a little sun late in the day, but it's probably going to come for a lot of places late in the afternoon, like 3 or 4 or 5 o'clock. So most of Thursday is still looking kind of cloudy. Friday, though, sunshine comes back, and with that sunshine, a chilly morning, but followed by a warmer afternoon. So your rain chances, 70% sounds wet, but when you think about it, it's going to be very light precipitation. Like I said, all day Wednesday and Wednesday night, you might get a whole 1/10 of an inch or two at the very most in many areas. And then by Thursday morning, maybe a sprinkle, but then it clears out and stays dry through the weekend coming up. At the coast, winds picking up just a little bit with that weak front coming through. Small craft, use caution on the waters tomorrow, on the Gulf waters. There's a good chance to see some light rain and drizzle at the coast during the day on Wednesday. Low tide in the morning, a high tide in the afternoon. And tonight, getting colder later tonight, a gradual drop through the 50s to near 48 by morning, sprinkles and some very light rain, and then by tomorrow back up to 51. Again, clouds all day, some sprinkles or a little bit of light rain at times. The first 7-day forecast, by Thursday we're back up to near 60 with a little sun late in the day. Friday and Saturday look super sunny. You can go out and look at the sun all day and then look at the stars at night. Near 70 in the afternoon on Friday, 75 on Saturday. But look at the morning temperatures. Could be in the upper 30s. It looks quite chilly Friday morning, then in the low 40s on Saturday, then a warming trend through the weekend, near 80 by either Sunday or Monday. We'll keep watching the sunshine later this week in your first 1-5 forecast here coming up.